This is the first time. I'm pumped, man. I'm so pumped. I'm tired. I am so fucking tired, dude. I was telling mm, thank you for the sense of being redeemed. I was talking to Kitty on the phone before we started getting into it. You know what I mean? We're gonna be having some fun, but man, I don't like naps. I just found this out. I'm not a nap guy.
That's
I
ridiculous.
I yeah, I get more agitated apparently.
Well,
Uh,
there's a wrong way to do them.
what's the right way?
The right
Baby.
the right way, you have to decide. Like if you're
Okay,
napping
talk to me.
for
Okay.
something later, you have to give
Okay.
yourself enough time to do it. And then
What's the
it's
time?
a hist
Walk
well,
me
no,
through
no,
it.
no. That's when it's up to you. You
Okay.
got to do a lot of trial and error. You got to
What's
know,
going on?
oh,
Ask me how then.
am I a 30-minute nap guy? Am
Chat,
I
we're talking
am I
about
an
proper nap.
hour? Am I an hour? You have to know that.
You can't do half hour. That's you can't, that's 6 minute abs. You can't get
No.
abs in 6 minutes. That's crazy.
No, some people can. Sometimes I'll feel good if I just like lay for 15 minutes with my eyes closed and like set an alarm on my phone. That's like the little
That's
jump
the
I
most
need for the
absurd
rest of the
thing I've ever
day.
heard. That's not possible. I think you've mentally tricked yourself into
Well,
reality.
but I mean, the point remains.
There's no way. 15 chat, 15 minutes? Can
Not
you guys
always.
nap
You
in
it
15?
like I said, it depends on one, how tired you are, two, what
Okay.
you're saving yourself up for. It just
Tonight.
depends on what you're doing later in the day.
Okay.
You have to gauge it
Okay.
that way too. But sometimes you're just fucked. Sometimes you're like, you know what? I didn't leave enough time for a nap.
Yeah.
And you just gotta you don't you, at that point you
Don't nap.
shouldn't try to nap. Don't do less than what you know
See,
you
that's what it
need.
was, guys. I
Then you'll
can't nap.
fuck yourself.
I can't nap because a nap to me
Sound
is just a sleep. I'll just sleep. That's what napping is to me. It's like if I can nap for like 3 4 hours, I might as well just fall asleep. That's it. I don't like naps. Naps are like, "Oh, I'm just gonna lay my eyes and rest for like a very small period of time, and then
Oh, they're
I'll be
good.
energized for the day." I'm like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard. I need to sleep, is what you're saying.
Destructo says a 10-minute naps they kill him. But you could go
You
too
10-minute
long.
naps? It takes me 10 minutes to think about napping, let alone the
Oh,
act
see,
of it.
that's a busy mind. You're just
I have a very busy mind.
naps aren't for you.
And you know what sucks? It's a very busy not mind, but nothing important is in there. Nothing. Napping's for rich people. Yeah, you know what? I think we just figured it out. I got to get rich, and then I nap right. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Now
See,
we're on to something.
I'm not rich,
I'm
but in the last year or so is when I've gotten my best napping done. And
Nice.
it's
Imagine if you were rich, how amazing that nap would be.
well, I'm not rich, but I've been living a rich lifestyle, if that makes sense. Like just as like a full-time
Sorry.
student with like no like worry about bills or anything.
You made me so mad with that sentence. Oh my god, you made me so mad with that sentence.
But it's
Infuriating, dude.
naps are still good.
Naps,
They
I hate
belong. They belong.
ADHD. Is that what it is? ADHD. You just can't nap. That's the thing. Napping and yapping, dude. It's just. Oh, you guys. I should have just
See,
streamed
30-minute
all
nap
day.
before the gym. That's a good one.
30-minute
That's a
nap
good one.
before the gym. You're
Yep.
gonna relax every muscle group before you stress it the hell out. That's a young man's game. You
No.
got to warm up. Yeah,
Well,
my
you do
God.
have to warm up. So you're gonna wake up, go to the
That's
gym, warm
crazy,
up,
dude.
and then work out. That's good.
Nah, that's too much
Good, good,
time.
good
That's a rich
answer.
man.
Good answer.
Nah, dude. Gal over here's gonna be like, that's a rich man's fucking technique there. That's a rich man's schedule there. F that.
Oh, what about after brunch nap? But you have
Okay,
like
now we're
plans in the
talking.
evening.
Now, all right, hold
So
on
you got
now.
a
I like
full belly with some alcohol, a
because
couple
that's a minimum
mimosas.
2 hour. That's a 2 hour minimum nap.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if you have like a
Now we're
10,
talking.
11 a.m. brunch, you do that
Okay,
a few
brunch is
hours,
good.
few hour nap, and then
A little
evening
mimosa
plans.
with your steak and eggs? Okay,
Oh yeah.
now we're Okay, now a little 2 hours.
Yeah, that's a go-to.
This is making me even more furious 'cause I didn't do that, and I could have done
No,
that.
that's what I'm saying. It just sounds
Yeah,
like you're not a napper.
I'm not
You're
a napper. You know what?
amateurish. You don't
It's
know
an
what you're talking
amateur.
about.
It's
Yeah,
you know
you're out
what?
of your
I'm not a
depth.
napper. I got my head up my ass. I'm napping with my head in my ass is what it's doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're catching on. The art of the nap. Art of the nap. I nap at least 8 times a day, and then I wake up. I wake up at 3 a.m. and I scream at Congress and I scream at
I
Charlemagne the God.
I will
3 a.m.
say
I'm up.
I will say that at your age, it might be a life that passed you by. I don't know if you can
Oh
master it.
fuck! Am I too late?
So you might be
Am I
too
too
late.
late? Oh
And
no!
if
Art of the nap. Oh
you're thinking about like big life changes and this and you
shit!
might just be done. You know,
I'm too
because
old, too late, too poor to even enjoy a nap, dude. God,
that was when I was working with my boss. She had
yeah,
2 kids,
yeah.
and we were just hanging out talking, and then I told her that I accidentally took a nap on my couch in the living room, like I accidentally fell asleep. And she looked at me, she's like, "You fell asleep in the living room?" And like the
Dude,
look on
she's
her face, like the
baffled.
desperation where she knows that she hasn't had like a moment, like a real moment to herself in the last 2 or 3 years. I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's good."
Too old, too tired, too poor. So you know what it is? You know people who nap, I this is their lifestyle. I guarantee you they unironically skip and whistle. Those are the same people who get naps in, dude.
Emotionally, for me, it's emotionally.
You fucking if I see you skipping and whistling out there in the wild, unironically, you're fucking napping, dude. You're a napping kind of guy. Shit, you know what? You pay your bills on time and in full. You don't break them up into payments or anything like that. Like, you're good. Oh, I hate you. God, I want it's only jealousy too. That's all that is. You know
What?
what? You're Pedro Pascal over here holding his fucking wife all happy. He looks like he's about to skip in this image.
No,
He's
no,
ready to
no.
skip, dude.
Pedro Pascal holds everyone else's wife that tenderly. He doesn't have one of his own, if I'm not
He is
mistaken.
he's holding wives and holding his anxiety. That's what he's doing, man. Like that's
That fucking guy.
that's a good segue. Good segue. Yeah, yeah. That's a 5 out of 5 star segue right there. I'll just work that
That
one in.
was that.
Well done.
I got memes. You're tired.
All right,
I feel like I
guys.
should save some of them.
Save some. You know what you should do? Half of them. Half now, half after.
Well,
You know what? Be
it's
really
kind
good.
of I have like general topic memes, and then I have
Okay.
only Fantastic Four. Here,
Ooh,
I'll
okay.
show this one. I'll show this one.
Okay, okay. Now, guys, for those of you coming in for the very first time, one, welcome. Two, we do this. We show a bit of memes. We we chin wag a little bit before we get into the meat and potatoes of it all. The weekly funnies kind of loosen up the stream a little
Well,
bit, loosen up you guys.
we've been doing it with the new releases because there's still like an online buzz going on.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
Fantastic
It's
Four
still
memes
reviving.
were pretty good. But here,
Yes, they were.
this has been circulating. Christopher Nolan paying homage to Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight
That's
Rises.
that's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Fuck, dude. Nolan's the shit, dude.
No.
He seems like a real one. Like, there's an interview with Robert Downey Jr. where he says he's got PTSD of being on any set with his phone because he'll throw it away because Nolan doesn't allow phones. So like like
What
Robert talks
what
about like he
what
throws
movie
his
did they
phone.
do together?
I think it was Oppenheimer. It was Oppenheimer. He was in that.
Oh,
And
RDJ was on the he he had like 2 speaking lines, didn't he?
100%, but it's RDJ. And
He's being a baby.
he's talking about Nolan, and he's like, because he's like, Nolan, I have to use the restroom, and he's like, and he kind of gives you that disappointed look, and he was like, Nolan doesn't ask anything of his people that he wouldn't do himself, and like Robert was like baffled. He's like, well, when do you use the restroom? He goes 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Like he had it nailed,
Wow.
like nailed,
See,
right?
I will say I'd be surprised if Nolan naps.
He's not a
I
napper,
don't
dude.
think he's a
He
napper.
is not a napper.
No.
He says he naps, but in reality, it's just him writing more scripts that are far more intricate. That's what he thinks naps are. It's letting his brain rest is writing Tenet 2 is what he's fucking doing. Like, that's how he naps.
I don't think he's a
No,
I
but
don't
you
think
talked
he's a
about all that.
sequel guy.
He
I
made
th-
3 Batmans. He made 2 Batmans.
well, right. But that wasn't.
Outside of this, not a sequel guy.
Yeah,
No, he
yeah.
even says something about that, right? Where he doesn't believe in him.
I think he likes the like. He'll never do. He said he'll never do another
Let's
super
contain
comic
stories.
book movie again.
Yeah, he likes contained stories.
I think he just likes new and fresh, is what it is.
That's
I think when he
I
did
think it's just
Batman, he
yeah,
took that challenge on,
sure.
and
For
then
yeah,
and now
crushed it.
now he says he'll never do another comic book movie.
Well, if you're Nolan, you don't need to. You know what? 100%. I walk away 100% record, fucking bat for 3. I'm fine. Like I'm good. Like even though his last Batman was the weakest one, arguably, it still had done a buzz and iconic in its own way. Like it's still you batting 100.
All right, that was a quick one. Here, I got one more.
Ooh, if they put Punisher in an Iron Man suit, I'm blowing my brains out against my board. Why? Why? That's that's so aggressive. The Punisher will probably get a major upgrade to deal with Spider-Man, Hulk in the Spider-Man Brand New Day. What? That's awesome, dude. He gets his own like war machine. He's worn iron suits multitude of times
Well,
throughout the
no,
comic
no,
book.
that no. It just because it happened in the comics doesn't mean we need to see it on screen. This,
What
I don't
about
know if I'm ready to blow my brains out on Kevin Feige's
no?
porch,
Apparently, dude.
but
What about Froggy? He get life? What about Froggy, Red?
that's funny. That's funny.
He's fucking good, dude. I love John and everything. Dude,
Yeah,
I'm showing Kitty the bear, and what a heart-wrenching show.
yeah.
And they use him correctly, the right amount, and Jesus, it's awesome. It's really good.
Here one more meme before we go into Fantastic Four posts. But
You are sass. I'm being sassy tonight. Oh.
This Lex Luthor Twitter account is itching for a follow.
I know this kid was pissed when he saw the picture. That's really good. That's really funny. That's solid. Dude, this guy's itching for a follow for sure. I love
Dude, he's
little
good.
meme
Every time
account.
his stuff pops up, I was like, this is fucking funny.
He doesn't miss, dude. He doesn't like all right. Have you there's a guy on Facebook and on YouTube. His name's Tony, and he does a bunch of like he reenacts iconic like conversations in anime movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he's got such a hardcore following, and they're all funny, by the way. It's more often than not, his top comment is always a picture of someone looking down below in disgust. And the caption's always my face when I see people not rocking the top fan badge when I've been day ones. Like looking at the top fan of Tony. And it's fucking hilarious.
Who was that?
His name's Tony. It's Tony something, dude, but he always pops up my feed.
Tony. All
Yeah,
right,
look it
I'm
up.
gonna Google that. Tony.
I got you.
No, no, I think I
Take
know.
Jones. You
I
know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking
I'm
about.
pretty
He's popped
sure.
up in all of our feeds.
His last name's like Stadavachi or something.
Something like that.
I think he's streaming on Twitter or Twitch right now.
He streams on Twitch from here and there. Yeah, I think he just
He's
recently
live right
started, but
now.
he is so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, he is. All
He
right,
makes some good quality content.
I got Fantastic Four memes now.
Okay.
Well, this one just might exist.
My lady, 'tis the clobbering owl. I couldn't even finish that. It's so good. That's really funny.
Hey, what time is
'Tis
it?
the clobbering owl.
And then I got some art.
That's some is that Alex Ross? Silver Surfing by all right. You know, Gabriel. Ooh, I'm about to look up a new artist. Oh, dude, look at the reds. Look at the browns.
Well, yeah, I like it because Silver Surfer is silver, but he's just consumed by all the redness, so it's reflecting off. It looks cool.
It's reflecting off him. Yeah, that's a beautiful piece of art right there, man. Gabriel Del Otto. Okay, I'll look that up. That's listen, you know good art when you see it. That's good art
That's
right
good
there.
art.
I'm excited to see what other
I
projects
don't,
are.
but sometimes I get lucky. I'm like, I think people want to see this. And then I
Hell
got
yeah.
another one.
Ooh! Ooh! Okay.
Hold on, let me zoom out here.
It's got that like Undertale, Hollow Knight type of where the wild things are, type of nefarious thing about it. I like
Oh,
it,
Hollow
dude.
Knight. Yeah,
Yeah, it's got that nefariousness to it. I like that style with the wide upper body too. I like it.
yeah. With shoulder pressing
Yes.
Galactus, where he's just
Only a body a celestial can have because that don't make sense for a human.
yeah,
I love it, dude. That's awesome.
yeah. I
Solid.
like this one a lot.
I like that one, dude.
We got this guy.
The thing is, all right, the thing is she looks fantastic on all fours.
And I laughed, and then I almost missed the thing part of it. I was like, oh, he's
The thing is yeah, the thing is she looks fantastic on all four. Yeah, he nailed it. Good
yeah.
job, dude. That took you a minute, but you got it. That was solid. There's a scene in Fantastic Four where Johnny Storm looks just like the internet never fails, dude. It's so out of pocket, but I know exactly the scene. Like, it's so out of pocket. Oh, solid. That was really good.
No, yeah, this one
Fuck, dude. Dude, that's Brendan finding out he just lost his wife's getting a divorce and he's no longer gonna be in Hollywood. That's the
Oh, is that
face.
the context?
That's no, I'm just
Oh,
saying
you
that's
just no,
oh,
yeah, I don't know what he's doing there. He has
oh, he's
a-
fucking trying
an
to get an
American
Oscar.
an American Express ad behind him.
Yeah, because she's taking all of his fucking credit cards and money.
No, wait.
Oh shit.
All right.
All right. The Fantastic Four First Steps 2025. We're gonna be getting into it, guys. Let's yeah, dude. Let's get into it. I'm pumped. I are so excited. Let's see here.
Actually,
Also,
hold
I
on.
am
I have
as excited about talking about this as I am tired. Let's do it.
hold on.
All right.
Sorry, I have one more. This is
Oh,
Marvel's
no.
related.
I want Thanos to be added to Marvel Rivals and have an ultimate that randomly kills half of the lobby regardless of team. Everyone's
Nice.
just looking up. It's like, okay.
How would you feel about that?
I'd love it, to be honest. I would love that. That's fucking cool.
It's a lot of they're embracing the competitive nature of the game, right?
They're slowly embracing, but also I've never played a game with such fan service.
Mm.
It has more fan service than I've ever played a game before. Hey, welcome on in, Sergo.
Oh yeah, he was lurking.
Yeah, baby. How you doing? We're over here vibing out. Look at the lights. Little light show for the raid. The raid, a party of one for the Serg. Yeah. Welcome, 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 everybody. How you doing, man? Back again? Are we both doing two streams today? Um, so the video game is embracing such serious fan service that I was floored when they put in the Blade giving Jeff a haircut
Oh
as
yeah.
a emote. That blew me away. I was like, dear God,
It's
the
good.
team's got their ear to the ground.
Yeah, it's good to see these companies start making the obvious moves. You know,
Right.
like the stuff that goes viral and everything, they're starting to lean into it. It's fun.
Yeah. They put in a team up ability for the Thing and for Johnny. So for the Human Torch and the Thing, there's now a team up in Rivals where the Human Torch and the Thing can, come together and coordinate, and the Human Torch will pick up the Thing and literally travel him and fly him, and then he can drop him like a bomb from the air onto the enemy team, just
Oh,
like in the
nice.
fucking in the movie. But
Right.
they did it so quick, like it was so fast. They implemented that. It
Hmm.
was dope, and they have all the Fantastic Four skins in there too.
You just wanted to say foreskins.
What's going on, Sergo? Turn it into a meteorite. Yeah, there we go, Foxy. Now we're talking, man. Yes.
All right.
All right,
Synopsis.
let's get into it, guys. Let's have some fun. Fantastic Four. Amazing cast. Outside of the Invisible Woman, I wasn't really familiar with her work. I know she's been in everything like Mission Impossible and all that.
Yeah.
But outside of that, not too familiar.
In an alternate 1960s universe, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm are already established heroes when Earth faces extinction at the hands of Galactus and his herald, Silver Surfer. As the Fantastic Four confront this cosmic threat, they must also navigate internal tensions and Sue's unexpected pregnancy, testing their limits as both a team and a family.
I'm gonna be honest, we kind of got that movie. We didn't get that synopsis entirely. We got it. We like as base bones as that can get. Before we didn't get it in that way. This is not a perfect movie. I got problems with it, but we'll talk about it. I don't know. How do you feel? We'll talk. I don't know.
Oh
How do you
well,
feel
you
about
have to
that?
guess my score.
Oh, let me guess your score. I'm gonna say you gave this a 7.
Okay,
I'm saying 7.
what's the heart of hearts your score?
My heart of hearts 7. I'm gonna say 7. This is my first time guessing
Oh,
a tie between you and me.
yeah. Oh, okay.
A 7. I'm gonna say heart of hearts is
Did
7.
you did you like this better than Superman?
Ooh. If I had to live on an island with one choice, I think I'd go Superman.
Hmm.
My heart of hearts. I think I might pick Superman. And we'll get into the reason why.
All right, let's watch a
All
teaser.
right, guys, and now we're gonna kick off a trailer showing it off. The art of the trailer, everybody.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. Okay.
They've started
Is this
using that
guy
GIF
good
on
or what?
Twitter.
I want to add a couple
Have
pieces of
they?
garlic.
I'm excited.
Not
To
because it's
I'm
not
excited to
delicious, I
see what
just
the
wanna add
internet
a
comes
little
up
bit
with
of
that. 'Cause that's
Okay.
great.
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together. As a family.
That's
Woo!
that's the trailer. Good trailer.
I forgot they had to cut John Malkovich.
Yeah, I forgot about John too. Like he didn't show. He didn't dare. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
I'm glad that they cut shit from this movie. because it was
Oh, man.
teetering on length and everything, but as is,
Oh,
it's
that's
good.
where you're gonna be mad at me then.
You want more?
Why, dude? We'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Box
We'll get
office.
into it. All right, so the budget for this movie was estimated 200 million because why not? That's how movies cost these days, apparently. Opening weekend, US and Canada, 117 mil. Let's round that up to 118, make it sound nicer. Gross US and Canada, 197, rounding up, 198. Gross worldwide, 367. Not exactly 2x yet, but who knows with streaming data what that's going to do. Oh, that's gross worldwide weekend. This is the weekend?
No,
so
no, that's
far?
up till today. I just pulled that
Oh,
today.
wow. Today.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, then we're probably not going to get another Fantastic Four movie, guys. I'll say that.
Oh,
Depending
wait.
on how much it streams.
What are you looking at? It's only been in 2 weeks.
That's it, bud. If I'm CEO Ross Haas, I'm like, nah, I failed.
Ross. Well, the box office wise, the biggest concern was it dropped 80% in ticket sales from opening weekend to the following week. That's the big concern. I think it's still gonna make money.
It's gonna trickle. There's gonna be some trickle. Sergo, good. The way you said that, you want more? All right, so my biggest problem, my biggest beef with this film, guys, is it's quite simple. They didn't explore enough of the things that were genuinely interesting about the Fantastic Four or the setup in general for what they were trying to do. Like, I wanted more. Hey, what's going on, Squid? Welcome on in. We're talking about Fantastic Four. Spoiler alert, guys.
I think you
We're
get
always
those.
spoilers.
I think you get that later on.
No, not with Ben. So if I don't know if you're familiar with the comics, Ben Grimm, the Thing, he's always been the driving force behind the Fantastic Four because he's always had to live as a monster amongst men. That dilemma, the life to live, and they touched on it in the most light PG 13 way that you can possibly keep it, right? It was a quick, he's sad looking in the mirror of once he once was. He has a love interest that there's always gonna
He's trying to get his rocks off.
100%, man. He's rock hard for a lady there, and it just was very light. That, and then I thought the Human Torch, Johnny Storm, I thought he was good.
Okay.
I thought, like, again, he's always been like a ladies' man, and they touched on it just enough to where I was like, okay, we don't need to focus on that, but I like that that's his character. He's surprising everyone still. Sue, being Sue Storm and being an Invisible Woman, and then going from street level heroine to I can single-handedly hold off a galactic threat of a body of a man called Galactus and push him
Maternal
towards a
instincts.
maternal my ass, dude. That's a galactic force. I do not care. Like, that's insane. That's such a power creep.
And
It's crazy.
if they didn't have that portal there, all she did was just push him a little bit.
It's Galactus, dude.
Shoved him.
It's Galactus. But like, you know what? Their space adventure was really cool. I wanted to see more of that. The actor who
this
played
this is why
was
you're
dope.
so fake. Because at the end of Man of Steel, when he's in that beam under what is it, a terraformer that he was under? That is literally making him weaker, but he just muscles through, and you don't need any explanation for that. You're like, oh my god, best movie. But with Sue Storm protecting her newborn child,
All right,
just
well, hold on.
pushes
There's
a little,
two
just
different power levels. There's two different power levels. It's a machine made by Kryptonians versus literally an eater and devourer of worlds. That's still
no.
equivalent.
No. I'm not saying. I'm saying the feat that was achieved. Superman was having a hard time in that beam, but he doesn't have his normal powers. He's weakened because of it, and then he's still in the last heroic moment, just me, and then he just beats. I mean, they don't really explain it. We have to accept
But
that he
it's
just
Superman.
digs down deep.
Superman, that's who Superman is in every comic and every story ever told. That is 100% Superman.
So-
He overcomes because that's who he is.
Well, look. I think which
Sue
is
Storm's having
fine.
a hard time going invisible, making her body appear disappear. Then out of nowhere, I can push a galactic.
Wait, not in the
world
movie we
celestial
saw.
being. Nah, she was pretty good.
Yeah,
It was good.
yeah.
She, but still, she would. I don't know.
Pushed him a little.
She pushed.
Pushed him.
But that wasn't even my gripe. The final fight, I was concerned about the final showdown between Galactus and
Mhm.
Fantastic Four,
Yeah,
and it that's where it was weakest.
they kind of copped
was
out.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you're left to like, how is a guy who's fucking Stretch Armstrong gonna take on that? And 100%, yeah, like that's exactly what you're like. All right, well, yeah,
Well,
sure,
yeah. Not
yeah, exactly.
that
So
was
it
your
fell
biggest
short
issue.
there. No, I wanted the more interesting facets to be explored more, like the Silver Surfer. I wanted her background. I wanted more of her. I wanted more
here's the thing.
runtime for that.
Here's the thing.
The thing.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
She looks fantastic on all fours. No. But look, just from a movie, start to end, characters, story, it just hit.
It does
It
hit all
just-
the marks.
Right.
It hits
And
all the marks.
that's
Hits all the
that's why I like it. I think when you try to
Oh, okay,
show
hold on.
too much, you're like,
Okay, well, I don't want to make it. All right. Thank you for. All right, so this does make me realize I'm not saying all these things in a negative way. It's I wanted more because it was good. I wanted more, except the final fight.
Right.
The final fight that is kind of expected because it was insane. But the rest of the movie was so good. The movie's runtime was so tight. They couldn't really sit down and let anything interesting that was interesting breathe too long
Yeah.
before having to move on to the next thing. So for me, I enjoyed it so much. I'm like, oh well, fuck. I would really like maybe an extra 10 minutes to explore that, or another 5 or 10 there to explore that. But the runtime was tight, so they had to keep moving. So
Right. It's
be
good.
that
We're supposed to want more. You know, because
not that much more, man.
this is the new phase of Marvel. And you know, Doomsday might be the messiest shit we've ever seen in our lives.
Jesus, it could be
But
messy, dude.
but this is where it starts. You know, everyone's comparing you know, the Infinity Stone saga with all these
I
early
think
phase fives,
We'll
but
never get that again. That's done. I
well,
don't think it'll ever be recreated.
maybe not, but I know that it starts with movies like this. You know, the first Iron Man comes out and we're like, "Oh shit." And you want more. And then things, but it starts light. You don't get the we're like Endgame and Infinity War condition us to like get blown away every time we're in the theater. But that's we have to build up again.
But Iron Man, you left the theater watching Iron Man wanting more,
Yeah,
but
right.
you were satisfied because everything that they got touched on was touched on. That movie, it was so dude, John Favreau I feel like he had bills to pay with that movie. Like
he
he had some loans.
I think
and someone's legs were getting broken because that direction and that pacing was so perfect. If you go back and watch Iron Man, holy shit, like everything was just perfect. Nailed.
It's good.
And you leave the theater like, man, I'm good. I'm excited for more. This left me with I wanted more, not I'm excited for more.
Okay, and there is a difference, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, let's keep going down here.
Keep going.
Stuff will come up, yeah. IMDb 7.4.
7.4. Okay. That I wonder. I'd be interested in the IMDb scores of Marvel stuff that they've done recently. That seems. I don't think they get a lot of high marks.
Let me see. Going as far back, just anything post Endgame?
No. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. I would exclude the Disney shows because we all know their ass.
No,
Like,
just
simple-
movies.
Just movies.
Because we all know their ass.
I'm sorry, we do. It's just it is what it is. The Loki show's good. I enjoyed the Loki show. That's it's good. It's not great.
It's okay.
It's
Yeah,
good.
it's not great.
It's not great. It's good.
Fine.
It's a TV dinner. You know, it'll do.
Okay. So we have Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania 6.1.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 7.9.
Ooh. Oh wow. Okay.
The Marvels 5.5.
Yeah, spot on.
Deadpool Wolverine. I don't know. I'm just gonna look this up manually. ChatGPT is fucking it up.
Okay.
7.5
7.5. Okay.
for Deadpool. Brave New World 5.5. Let me double
Checks
check
out.
that one.
That checks out, dude. Brave New World.
I
was
mean,
butt.
I saw it. That's what I would give it. But
that shit was butt, dude. I'm gonna beat him with theoretics.
oh,
Like
yeah,
it was like, no, that sucks, dude.
It's 5.6 right now. Okay. And then Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
I'll have to look this
I
one
feel
up
like that would get the
manually.
highest mark.
It should. I think it's around this one.
I'd say 8.1.
7.2.
Shit, it got a lower score.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like I think everything, and we don't really have to get into whether it's fair or not, but I think
In the
all
grand
these
scheme.
Marvel movies are just automatically being compared to everything else, which it just is what it is. But Thunderbolts is just a good movie, just a cool,
Thunderbolts
fun
was a good
movie. It's just a good movie.
That was a good. Yeah, it was good. Yes.
So
7.4.
Fantastic
Okay.
Four is what, the second after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
Yep.
All right.
And Guardians 3 was good.
Very
It
good,
wasn't
yeah.
great. I
Good.
didn't, I think the first one's obviously going to be the banger.
Yeah.
Second one,
Horrible, horrible. People forget that
I would
second
put
one
the
is
third one,
bad.
then the second one. I think the second one's like, the last.
Well, the second one's one of the worst Marvel movies made.
No.
Yeah,
one of
and
the
you can
worst?
fucking
Really?
tell James Gunn I fucking said that too.
Listen, I'll
You-
tell him along with his brothers who want to make shit movies. I'll lot them all in.
Okay, so you and Sergo guessed my rating at a
All right, so
as a
Sergo,
7.
what do we think? What do we think?
He said 7.
7? I said 7.
He said 7 earlier when you were guessing.
Okay, 7. Okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
Let's see what
Got a
Fury
little
gave.
graphic here.
Ooh, I like this new one. I like this new, and fucking nailed
You
Fury,
did.
dude. Woo! Fucking put him in my crosshairs and said, that fucking buzz cut's getting to give it a 7. Oh,
Oh,
nailed
Sergo brought it back down to a 6.5.
6.5. Gotcha. I'm so excited, boys. Nailing him. Oh, man. Oh, I'm still so tired. Yeah.
Oh
Yay,
wait,
that's-
someone redeemed a sensu bean. What do you do? Like
Yeah,
a
I
line
guess
of
so.
Coke? What do you do?
No, that'd be amazing. That would be. It's just water. It's just hydrate.
Oh, that's not great.
Well, it's legal, so there's that.
Well,
I mean,
you can find some substance between water and cocaine that might
crushed Adderall,
perk you up.
Crushed Adderall.
Oh shit! You know what you would be lit, but you might have to increase the cost of the channel reward. Smelling
What?
salts.
Oh, little smelling
That'll-
salts. That'll put some hair on your chest. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
They just banned them in the NFL.
Yeah. I've seen
Well-
the way people get hit.
You're right. Yeah.
Like those fuckers will take a whiff before going out on the first play of offense. Like I'm fucking people.
No,
up.
yeah, they just kind of huff on the sidelines there.
Yeah, they do. Well, they did. They'll find some. They'll find something else.
They'll just
They'll find the new smelling salts.
pinch each
I
other's
think so much
nipples.
now. Sports medicine is no longer like preventative. It's like trying to get the new steroid. Like, what's the new legal steroid, unknown substance that we can put into our men?
Why does it start with story? Isn't that how we usually do it?
Yeah.
Or does Sergo just mean in general?
It's just what does it matter? Why not?
How does it usually
That's
start?
Cocaine Life. Story and plot.
This is a graphic. I wrote an actual review for my blog for Fantastic Four, so I made this graphic for that.
It's a really cool graphic.
That's why.
I love you know what? I don't know if you're an artsy fartsy guy, but that blue with the brown, that's complementary colors, baby. That looks nice on the eyes.
Oh yeah. No. I someone made this and then I just fucking wrote on it.
I
I just put
retract
together.
everything I
Yeah,
said.
yeah. Well, it's still good. I just didn't make it.
Sergo says it's acting, story, direction, production, screenplay, entertainment.
Uh,
Listen. Hold on now. We say what it is.
oh, he's
all
right. He's right.
No, yes.
When the kid's right, he's right.
Oh, yeah. That's part of getting older. Got to admit when you're wrong.
Well, let me read Sergo's review. He said, "Okay,
All right.
I
Sergo's
heard
review.
I heard good things about the movie, but now after watching it, it's meh. I don't think it's bad. It's just overhyped and overrated in my opinion. Cast is good. Story was really confusing. I wasn't entertained most of the times. It also felt hold on, chords in the way. It also felt rushed. Like first half, we saw backstory and how the characters are going
Hey.
through and doing right now. But in the second half,
Okay.
it all felt so rushed. It was like 35% film, where good and interesting things only happened at the start, and the second half, which should be 50%, was cut down to 35, and it was all compressed and shortened. Well, I'm taking a break. It was specifically not an origin story.
We
Like
were
Marvel-
they were like 4 years in, right? They were like 4 years into their
3 or
powers.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a like Kevin Feige said, it's like we're not gonna go origin, we're just gonna jump right in.
You already
That was
know that.
deliberate, yeah.
Mhm.
And then Sergo, I don't know, it gave me a weird feeling. I didn't like it that much. Is it the best Fantastic Four though? No, I still think 2005 is the best.
You son of a
2025
bitch,
has been
Sergo.
great
God
with
damn it.
superhero films, but this is definitely one, if not the weakest superhero films of 2025.
Are you serious? Sergo, are you serious?
All
Oh
right.
my god. You had me butted until the
his
very end.
overall score is 4.5. But
You what a hardcore weak. That's a weak sauce take, Sergo. That's a
Alright.
weak man's take.
So what do
The
you
Fox Fantastic Four. You believe that one's better? You believe that one's the Fox Fantastic Four? You yes, you are high. You know what? You're high on cocaine. That's what you're telling me. The story plot, I would say is 1.5.
all right?
It's 1.5 because it was unique.
It's cool,
it was
yeah.
cool. It's very cool. I like the dilemma they were put in. So the baby being the next all cosmic, he is that in the comics, and the fact that Galactus is like, oh, he can take over, so I can release of these shackles that I've been put in. I was like, that's cool. All right, like we have a reason why Galactus wants to go eat that planet, and we got this whole other take. And then now the Fantastic Four are the bad people because now the rest of the world's like, well, fucking kill a baby. Like, I don't care. Like, kill the kid. It's cool. Like, save the fucking world, dude. And then, like, I really enjoyed everything about that. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Like, this is
And
really
that's
cool.
and that's what I'm saying is like,
Yeah.
because I agree, I would have liked to seen the characters delved into more, but when the movie was done, I was like, oh, a movie, like a story, a start and end. I liked it. And then this particular plot was really good. And with all the characters, they touched on all of it with all of them.
Yes,
Like it was
they did.
very, very efficient. They didn't ignore any of it, and they were very efficient with how they did it. Like you're saying, like
Everyone had an important role to play.
no, that and just all their little quirks and how they're navigating
I
the
see.
world. Personally, they all touch on it. You know, Reed has his dialogue with the old ball and chain and the thing. You see
Mhm.
him trying to have sex with
Live his
that
life.
chick, and but if it would have been harped on, then it would have felt origin. You know,
You're right.
but they
Right.
just kind of they went in bold, and it's like, yeah, you know what it is. And like I'm saying, they didn't ignore anything. You know, they still gave
No,
the subtle
everything was there.
nods and just stayed focused.
I love the Human Torch. I loved the Human Torch. I loved all of his dialogue, and What he was doing was great. Everyone was good. Danny Annie, wow, you didn't even wait for me. Oh, Danny
Sergo had
boy.
the story plot at 0.5.
I'm sorry, Sergo, do you know that? Do you know about the birds and the bees? Because that bumps it up to a whole 1 point right there. If you understand the importance of childhood and parenting and the gravity of that.
What do you got for acting?
A 1. It was a 1. Like there was like it wasn't bad. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. You know what's crazy is Pedro gave a very nuanced performance. This is probably the most
Subtle,
nuanced
but yeah.
performance that he can give. The Thing was fantastic. The Human Torch was the soul of the group in a lot of ways, and kind of like the voice at a lot of the times, which is really cool. The Thing, I love their dynamic where the Thing was laying on the bed. He's like, "Are you gonna go?" You're like, "No, I'm not gonna go," but I'm so pumped that you're gonna go. Like, I'm not going because when they were fighting and all that, like, it was great. It felt like a family. Everyone's acting was good. It was great. Yeah. What?
Direction.
Ah, I'm trying. All right, so do I put it in screenplay dialogue? It would be a 1.5 for me because direction was solid.
I loved the
Moved at a
sets.
great pace. The sets were incredible. I feel like the shots were beautiful. Though when they there was a shot where they panned out over New York and you saw the ship, and I was just like, my God, this looks beautiful, you know? And then the scene where Galactus is trudging through downtown, and you're like, Jesus Christ, this is cool. You got a good scale, you know, and I just really enjoyed everything. Everything was like alluring to the eyes. There was there was not a single boring shot. Like
This is
everything was
the director's first movie.
fuck.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
No,
Not
yeah, he's
Brightburn, not Brightburn. All right. Hey. Okay. Fuck. Get in, dude. You're not a gun. You're not a gun.
yeah, no,
I like it.
I have
Danny, how you doing,
I
Danny?
have my eye trained on him. I was like, oh man, this guy's gonna do fucking damage.
Dude, he's gonna
Like-
do some. He's gonna fucking rock somebody's face when he gets experience, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarago, you are a man who of little taste with that. How dare you?
I disagree with this so much I won't even get into it.
Screenplay dialogue,
Yeah.
a 1 because it was really good dialogue. It was really good screenplay. It's not a 1.5 for me personally because I wanted more, but I know that would require a longer runtime, and who knows, that can change everything. So for me, I wanted more. I absolutely, man, I think the dialogue of Galactus too I think it's overlooked a lot because when he's sitting in the throne and he's met the Fantastic Four for the first time, you get this horror vibe. Like you get it's this bottom base layer, kind of terrifying. The way he's talking, the way he's speaking, it's just scary. You're like, oh, this is good.
Well,
Like, you know, this is
I agree with you. There's like an uneasiness. I don't think scary is the word, but you fear for them. You're like, hey guys, he's about to tune you the fuck up, and then eat your planet for dessert.
Yeah.
And
You're like, it was one of those, you guys are fantastic fucking around, and you're about to fantastic find out. You know what I mean? Like that's
yeah, like
he's
even
bringing the ruckus. Dude.
like when Johnny started like melting his shit, I was like, I don't even know if they want to do that. I don't know. I don't even know if that's the play.
That's not the play, dude.
Someone was talking about that on Twitter today. They said, man, once Johnny found out his family was in danger, no hesitation. And he just started fucking melting Galactus. I don't know, he was like attached to the ship or something. But anyway, he started melting that shit.
Like he was like sedated by the ship to some degree, something, but it was wild. Like, and Johnny, and like, you know, pun intended, hot-headed, dude. Like right when shit went down, I don't care if I got 5% left in my oxygen. I'm burning that bitch all the way through and passing out. So that was cool. That was really cool.
What you got for production?
Oh, dude, 1. Oh man, could it be a 1.5?
Some stuff looked a little off. It's
Like what?
just
Talk me down from a 1.5.
oh, you want a 1.5?
I want a one because dude, everything was just oogly. for the eyes.
Oh, you know what it is actually? And
Hmm.
the old girl, I forgot what is her name? The actress for Sue.
Let me check it out here. I got the information right here for Vanessa Kirby.
Yeah. She claims that they didn't CGI the baby, but there was one shot where like, what the fuck? Like I
Was
wouldn't
that
even.
a baby?
It was so weird. Like they had like digital legs. It looked like, and I was like, man, I'd prefer like a doll or something. And
Okay, so that's pretty off.
and there was other moments with the CGI where that wasn't perfect, but the
Okay, I'll
baby
take
was
your word
off.
for it.
I remember
Baby
sitting
was off?
there so off.
That's a Tism baby right there. That's an off baby. That's a Timu baby. All right, so I'll take your word for it. There was a miss. There wasn't perfect. One.
You think the CGI was perfect all the way through?
I thought it was great.
It did a lot of good. Like there's a lot.
It did a lot, dude. Like the fight with Galactus. I can't state that enough. All of that was CGI, and it looked damn good. Like it looked and breathed like a city. He's rummaging through, kicking shit. Dude, Mr. Fantastic is stretching, trying to like from the rubble. Dude, the fucking thing is hitting the pillars and the rubble's crashing too. And it just looked, everything was gorgeous to the eyes, man. It was awesome. I loved it. Like the car, the time of day, the ambiance, the aura, like everything was just eye popping. Maybe I missed certain small details because I was so busy like wrapped in it.
Yeah.
But like the production, dude, on their where they lived was amazing. I loved like everything looked
No,
real.
I liked a
lived
lot.
in.
Yeah,
It made sense.
that I put in direction because there was just a lot of vision there to bring that place to
So
life. You know what I
much.
mean? Like if
It felt like
if you
nothing
charged
was,
me to write a Fantastic Four movie or direct it,
Mhm.
my mind wouldn't go to that world that they built.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it looked awesome. But I put the in production. I don't know if you didn't notice the baby. It was
I didn't notice the baby.
it was so weird.
Fuck, dude.
It was so weird.
I'm gonna say 1.5 because the more
Well,
I'm
yeah,
talking
you
about it,
did.
the more I'm remembering. Everything was just awesome. It felt like a real world. It felt awesome. Like everything felt good.
Hold on, let me catch you up on Sergo's scores. He has story 0.5, direction 0.5, production is 1, so he doesn't have that one. He has screenplay dialogue is 1. What do you have for entertainment? Entertainment value.
I'm gonna say 1.
Okay.
I want to give it a 1.5, but again, I
No,
was left wanting more.
right, yes. This is where I would agree with you. Is like there wasn't like aside from the good story and you want to know what happens next and how they beat Galactus, they didn't
Yeah.
spend a lot of time to like entertain you the viewer. You know,
Yeah,
like
and
you were
it's
just
I feel
entertained
like
with
the
everything
runtime
else
was
going
tight.
on.
Nurgle, you can't be serious. Sergo, you can't be serious with your hipster answer. Like you know what, for me too, another thing I disagreed with was the Silver Surfer just out of
Oh, she
nowhere.
looks bad. She looks bad too.
No, she looked good. I thought she looked good.
No, like
Did she look
comparable
bad?
to the 2005 one or which one? Well,
she?
whichever.
I thought she looked fine.
There's a side by
I just
side.
joined. I need to say I disagree with all negative reviews. Hot take. Well, Hero, you have a bias.
I like when
I thought she looked great. I think you can only do so much with reflective silver metal.
See that I don't know, but I mean,
As someone who draws, that I was like, that's good because that's
no,
gonna be crazy.
So I was fine with it.
Hey, Umbra.
So look, and I'll pull another one because the right one's kind of
Well,
hazy.
that's a shitty 720p fucking pixel
But do you think it's
versus
just
a
that?
4K rendering. That's unfair. All right, you just compared a 4K screenshot to like a 720p screenshot caught on someone's phone.
Well, but
Those
it
are
doesn't.
two unequivalent.
She didn't look that different than
She
that.
looks great. Like, what are you talking? It's reflective metal. Do you know how boring reflective silver is, dude?
Well,
It's
no.
so boring.
See, now you're just being loud. Look at homie on the left. That's, still doesn't blow your socks off, but 20 years ago, you're like, yeah, Silver Surfer. The one on the right, I don't know.
Dr. Freeze, someone didn't like Terminator. Bring up Terminator 2.
I
Bring up
see.
T2.
I will, and you'll see.
bring up T2. Show me the Carfax. God damn it. He's making me do Danny, Dr. Freeze, what's going on? We're having an argument here. I think she looks great. Again, you can't
See. Look, when Terminator's clowning on you.
Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything. No, I'm just saying, Daddy. You know what you did. You know what you did, Daddy. Listen. Oh, that's not a good shot. That's just a mannequin. I need to see that liquid metal, man. I thought she looked really good. And that was something I was wary of too, because I'm like, I better hope she looks better than the Lawrence Fishburne Silver Surfer, because that's something you gotta live up to. And I saw her on screen, I'm like, dope, she looks great.
Last one.
You boys are misremembering. You boys are misremembering Liquid T1000. Look at that. Jesus Christ. That's when you overdo it.
No, this is fine.
This is not fine.
This is
You can't even make out her face. You can barely make out her face. It looks like chrome. That doesn't look like a liquid metal. That looks like chrome. That looks like saran wrapped around chrome.
Are we just gonna ignore when the fucking Terminator came out? we should have like actual silver liquid people by now.
Here's my thing. You cannot compare any visual to any visual released yet, because they have yet to release a 4K rendering of her, because she looked really good on the screen. She looked good.
Well,
I thought she looked really good.
Look here.
Unless they've released a screenshot.
Well, the trailer.
Do they have a 4K trailer? Is this 4K?
Dude, come on. We can see her in any quality and make a
1080,
decision.
baby. Let's do it.
As
Stop stalling.
essential as the stars.
Looks good.
Hold your love.
Look.
Looks great.
Oh, fucking hell. If the chat's not with me, I'll drop it. But look at the
reflective. Look at the reflective imagery bouncing off of her body, just like actual reflective lighting off of reflective surfaces would do. That's exactly what it looked like. You could see the curvature. Whoever rendered her body knows about art and how shapes work. That's how they work.
I just don't like when you say great. It's fine. It's
okay,
fine. You can't get perfect production from me.
There's no
looking
such thing
this way.
But here's my thing. You're saying great as if you have a great example. Give me your great example.
No. What? There doesn't have to be a perfect one for this one to not be as good. Gatman says Colossus and Deadpool.
Great.
Oh, I do.
All right, let's look up Colossus and Deadpool. That's a great example. Let's look that up. Look at that reflection. Umbra. That's what we're talking about now. Look at the reflection. Look at it. Yes. The Secret World of Alex Mack. Oh no. No, I repeat. The Secret World of Alex Mack. That was peak. What was that, Danny? What was that example?
Here, I got this.
Nope, that's brushed metal. That's flat and dirty.
Which is what they're going for, but
that's what they're going for. That's a style. That's a choice. Actually, the image to your left is better a little bit.
This one?
That one right there. Yeah. That was not so bad. It's pretty good. I mean, it's still it's a style, but you can see the reflective metals off of them.
I'm not caught up on the reflective aspect of it. Just how it looks. Like Colossus looks good. Old girl. I don't know. I don't like that.
That's okay. 1.5.
Oh,
Matter of fact,
Whoa.
give it a 2. Give it a 2 just because I said so.
One's close. And speak the words you've been afraid to speak. Use this time
Looks
to
good.
rejoice and celebrate.
You get Slay Queen. You fucking destroy that planet.
And then
Production value 1.5.
Sergo had production as 1.
That was peak. So wait, Danny, what were we saying right here? It was a show in the 90s. All right. So one of our very own Danny Annie wants us to look up The Secret World of Alex Mack. The reflective metals on that is peak. It's a show in the 90s. You just know it's gonna be bad. This is the woman who
Yeah,
thought
this-
the Birds of Prey was fucking peak for her. Birds of Prey was Oscar nominated value.
What
to
am
her.
I?
The Secret World of Alex Mack. Based off of his confused looking
no.
face, we don't see it, but I don't think I need to see it. Dear God. This is just Danny fucking with us. Oh no.
Well, it doesn't even
No,
want
I
to show
remember
it.
this. This is the Nickelodeon show. I remember this. Yeah,
Oh.
that was really bad. You gotta see it in the video. You gotta see it in the video, do we though? Do we though? Do we though? Does it get better than that still? I don't think so, Danny. Yeesh. That's like saying, hey, my friend looks pretty in makeup, but only if you're moving 80 miles per hour does she look good. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
It gets so much worse.
All right.
Would you want to grow up
Oh,
here?
they do
I
that with
have to.
everything.
Yeah,
I'm
because
Alex
that's
Mack.
the theme
I
of
was
it. That's
just
the
kind
thing.
of
Right.
average kid until my first day of junior high.
She looks really good if you can close your eyes.
1 minute I'm walking home.
Yeah, look how
the next
she's
there's
getting
a
her
crash and I'm
powers.
drenched in some weird chemical. And since then,
She's like the female
Nothing's been
toxic
the same.
avenger. That's high quality right there.
Here it goes. Not terrible, actually.
Fucking
my
animorphs
best friend
from
Ray
water.
thinks it's cool. And my sister
bad.
Annie thinks I'm a science
That's
graduate.
real bad, dude. Oh, that's
No, it's a time for a TV show. Dude, they have
it's
no
good for a TV
budget.
show.
No budget.
Oh man, the secret world for the reason why it was a secret because no one wanted to watch it.
All right, you got anything for Je ne sais quoi?
I will say this. It's a man. I want to give it a 1 because I know it's something
Oh,
special. It is. It's something special. The way this was
you don't even like
directed
it
and
that
the way this
much.
was- okay, again, there can be two truths to it, right? The way this was directed, I wish that a lot more Marvel movies kind of took this approach where the pacing was solid, but it just was missing for me. So now a 0. You know what? I will say this. The fact that that's the director's first movie, that gets me excited for his future works.
No, yeah, I when I found that out,
If this is your first movie, you fucking nailed it, dude.
yeah,
I am excited to see what you do.
and he made some hard cuts. He fucking cut John Malkovich from his shit. Could you
Man,
imagine?
nobody cuts John Malkovich.
Can you
That's
imagine
crazy.
in your cinematic debut? You're
I
fucking
came
like, hey,
over
John.
here to play a villain, and I am not playing this villain no more.
All right, your final score 3, 4, 5, 7.5.
Thank you guys for the lurk. You have a great one, man. 7.5? Okay.
Yeah,
It's a 0.5 higher than I thought.
right.
That's good. 7.5. Still a good movie. Life of Chuck.
Got some letterboxed.
Vanessa Kirby fighting for her life for 2 hours while bro is trying to solve equations. Yeah, so that's a feminist response. Praise be, at long last, my big hungry boy has been liberated from cloud purgatory. Man's got limbs, a torso, an appetite. What a time to be alive. Dude, yeah. I was so excited. I think most of us were excited.
I forgot
see
that he was a
Galactus.
cloud.
He was
But-
an entity. He was a cloud
It's a
entity.
cloud.
And we have never been more disappointed in our lives seeing that.
Last letterbox.
Who up stretching the ranches right now? What? All right.
No,
Solid.
the short of Richard is Dick. Stretch.
Oh, okay.
No, he's
Stretch.
cooking.
All right. He's cooking. I'm just stupid. Got
Wait,
it. I'm
when-
uncultured.
When's the last time you stretched your Richard?
This morning. I did 20 minutes ago.
See? Stretch your Richard right into a nice nap. Beautiful.
I'm doing it all wrong, man.
No,
I'm
you're
not a
doing it
nap guy.
all
I'm
wrong.
too poor. I'm too poor.
No, you have time if you because
I don't know, dude.
some would say that stretching your Richard is poor behavior too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
They probably are with people. They probably have somebody.
Who up stretching their Richards right now?
Who upstairs their vision right now? That was
Look
a
at your
really
boy.
intense scene,
Look at
dude.
you.
That was because then that's the first time that you thought of Galactus with a human innate nature. Like he was like enjoying the torture. You're like, oh, like you like
Yeah.
Galactus, you gotta stop, dude. That's horrible. But he was like willing to just rip this little being apart.
Damn, what a
And I was like,
circle! I sent this text to Gatman, or I sent a picture of
Yeah.
this, and Gatman said he really did almost snap Buddy in half.
He did. He literally almost did, dude.
And yeah, that subtle smirk is everything
That
because you know
maniacal
he
is
just
everything.
travels planets. He's kind of not all
He's
knowing,
beyond human nature. He is a
Right,
wreckage
right.
of force.
but you know, traversing the universe, gobbling planets. Sometimes he comes across a creature that amuses him, and
Correct.
he just happened to be Reed Richards. He's like, oh, this fucker's kind of stretchy. He's like, he was poking me up real nice with the old poker, but this is kind of funny.
This is pretty sweet. Little Stretch Armstrong little toy he found Galactus right there. But I loved it too when he was about to cross the line and then he noticed their plan. He's like, little scoundrels. And then he just walks away and I'm like, fuck, this
Well,
guy's
'cause
dope.
Even when he landed, we didn't get into it, but I could have used the scene between Galactus and Silver Surfer about why she wasn't involved in the last battle. Because
been nice to explain a bit.
because if Silver Surfer goes down there and just snatches up the baby and just takes off, it's done. Their whole plan is shit. And
Yeah.
like I'm saying, there was no reason expressed to us why it didn't go down that way. And it just can be a quick little thing because she already failed, right? So it just needs a quick little back and forth between them where he's like, no, I got to do it myself because you just fucking dumb bitch on a board. So I
Yeah,
got
you're
to
on a
go
board,
down
yeah.
there, make waves. You know, when he eats the trees or smells them, he's like, oh, it's going to be good shit. Because you've been just
You know
eating
what? All right.
planets.
All right, here's my thing.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that part because when
Mhm.
he's sitting there and everyone else kind of laughed when he was doing that.
Okay.
For me, I was like, he's doing the Russell Crowe. He's doing the
There's a
Russell
little bit of
Crowe.
that. Yeah.
He's grabbing the dirt. He's like, I'm
Right.
getting ready for a battle. Let's fucking, you know what I mean? So I thought I was coming at it from that perspective. Like this, but these guys about to
Oh,
fucking
no.
boots him up. All right.
He and really he still really hasn't lost a fight. They just pushed him into a fucking hole.
Yeah, technically it just delayed everything.
Yeah. So no. I think he was like whetting his appetite is what I think that was. I don't think he thought he was in for any. He didn't think they had any tricks or no. Who's he afraid of? He's not afraid of people.
I will say this: the way he did it made me a little uncomfortable. That man goes down. You know what I mean? Like in the during off season for any woman he's with. The way he was sniffing that dirt, I'm like, oh, dude, you get into the trenches very clearly.
So Sergo says Mr. Fantastic is super stretchy and he stretched like 20 meters and he's in pain. Well, this has been discussed online, and they're saying if it's year 3 since they've had powers, he might not have tested his limits. And that
Right.
doesn't look like 20 meters. That's 20 meters between the hands of a giant.
Of a fucking celestial.
Yeah.
Like that's, you know what I mean?
That's not 20 meters.
Sergo, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He's
Who's
trying
shitting your Cheerios?
right, yeah, he's trying to hate this.
Yeah.
It's weird. I've
Did
never
Johnny
seen it.
Storm steal your girl? Is that what happened, dude? Like, dear God, dude. It
It's done so badly. No, I like I love this frame so much.
was good.
And then my last meme, someone got the shop job in.
Gonna be a good Friday, boys and girls. I will
But,
say this though, their popcorn buckets were dope at the theaters for his face.
mhm.
I don't know if you saw them. That was
did.
really big. That was cool. That's pretty sweet.
Gatman in the chat has one.
Oh, does
He
he?
bought it, yeah.
That shit's dope, dude. It was like $80 though. I was like, I'm not doing that,
Oh.
but I appreciate it was expensive.
But good job, guys.
Good job, guys. That's cool, but
I
fuck,
don't
dude.
I don't take naps.
I don't take exactly. For a popcorn, but it was like a giant Galactus sized popcorn bucket. It was huge. And it lit up and everything.
All right, what's the
right.
verdict?
So the stamp of approval. Is this a theater movie? Is this a stream? Or is this a complete pass? And I will say this is definitely a theater movie. This is a theater film.
Yeah.
Definitely a theater film. We all know Sergo's apparently Sergo woke up the wrong side of the bed. Pass.
Hated it, yeah.
He
Interesting.
hates this movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is Drake and he be Kendrick. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress.
Reviews.
All right, reviews.
First one, 10/10. Finally, a movie not ruined by its trailer. I must have watched a Fantastic Four trailer at least 20 times, but when I watched the movie, I was so happy that the trailer barely scratched the surface of the movie's premise. It's an awesome, exhilarating experience, and I'm so glad I went to theaters to watch this absolute masterpiece with near perfect casting and character development. The post-credit scene had the whole theater in a frenzy, and it was just a simply spectacular movie. Highly recommend to watch in theaters, and I can guarantee that when this movie releases on... What is that?
OTT?
What is that? Yeah, you know me.
On
I'm gonna be watching
on
this.
tubular, on tubby titties.
I'm gonna be watching this
No.
again and again. You know, so me and this person. Well, I think a lot of people know that trailers ruin movies now, but this
Trailers
person,
100% were
you just avoid them. You know?
Yeah.
Like me, like the Deadpool. I haven't watched a trailer really for a movie that I'm anticipating since the first Deadpool, because the trailer fucked it up for me. You could
I
just
get
not
you.
watch them. But he was
Oh,
playing with his life
OTT
here.
is a streaming website. Thank you, Danny, for bringing that to context. Thank you.
Which one? What? What do they have on
Apparently, it's a subsidiary of Pornhub. If Danny knows, it's definitely something
there?
nefarious.
Over the top streaming.
Gotcha.
Oh,
over-the-top
it's just
TV
oh, that's an industry term actually. Wow. What the fuck?
Dude, Danny is so insulted. Okay.
All right. 1 out of 10.
You know what? That's gonna be interesting. I am excited at that point, Gat. Where now I left the theater, Gat, with that exact same feeling, because at the end of the Thunderbolts, their ship crash lands, and you're led to believe they're escaping from like another dimension, right? I thought at first they were gonna. I thought here's my thing. I thought he was gonna win. I thought Galactus was
Galactus?
gonna win,
Oh, yeah,
destroy the
yeah,
world,
yeah.
and then the Fantastic Four would take off, enter into the next dimension where the Thunderbolts are, right? That didn't happen though. So I'm like, okay, well, Oh, okay. Let's see what's gonna happen.
I think so we get we now we have the post credit scene where
Oh, dude, the whole theater went into like a frenzy for me too. Yeah, the theater was crazed.
no, everyone in my theater like their buttholes clenched. But I'm so scared of how bad Doomsday might be. I'm like, fuck. Like I wish I could. Yeah, because that's a cool image. But here's what I think: post credit scene, Doom's playing with Franklin. He smacks up Fantastic Four, kidnaps Franklin, and he's out. And then they just start chasing him through time and space, and then boom, end up at the
Franklin's gonna be the
Thunderbolts.
driving force behind Doomsday. I think Franklin.
I think he'll be part of it. I don't think it'll be all him.
Well, because all right, so in Battle World, God Doom, he created everything because of I think it was Molecule Man, where he was able to literally create planets and worlds. I think Franklin is going to take his place and do that in his stead, and that's gonna be interesting.
Sergo's fucking militant, baby.
My God.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded them losing to Galactus, him fucking gobbling up the planet, but it kind of weakens the Fantastic Four's introduction.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we gotta see these guys.
Well, but it also sets up Franklin. It sets up the kid to be a driving force. I think,
But he could be that
I think
with some clever writing anyway.
I think again in Secret Wars, God Doom used Molecule Man to create Battle World and everything, right? To collide universes. I think in the movie they're going to replace Molecule Man with Franklin Richards. I think that's how we get Doomsday. That's how we get Battle World. That's how we get all of that. It's because it's going to be because of Franklin, and then that ties in the Fantastic Four.
Sergo's really upstream here. It's just they're gonna change entire realities, Sergo. The time is the least of the concerns. They're gonna change whole realities. They were at a different Earth, a different version
and
of
Sergo,
Earth.
Did you forget that we already did that premise with Captain America, Man Out of Time? Like, stop it. Get some help. So I'm interested in that. I feel like Doomsday, I don't want it to be rushed. It makes me mad because I feel personally Doom is a far greater villain than Thanos.
Oh no.
In my eyes.
I mean,
100%. 100%. Not even close.
Definitely not starting out.
What? Doom? Doom is Doom. Victor Von Doom is infinitely a bigger, better villain.
No, he makes himself that way because he's always on his job. But just pound for pound, like Doom, he becomes formidable. But I don't know, Thanos just out of the box. Infinity Stones or not, he's tough. Like Doom can't trade punches with
Thanos
Thor.
Is so weak, Sauce, dude.
Oh
I want to kill half the world because I want a girlfriend to love me. That's him in the comics, dude. That is literally him in the comics. I want death to love me. I will kill to the end of the world.
That's not any girlfriend.
So dumb. So dumb, dude. Meanwhile, Victor Von Doom's over here like, I'll save your world, Reed, but I want you to fucking ask me because I want you to know that I'm better than you, and I'll let the fucking world die before you go to anyone else. He puts it on game, dude.
In Endgame, when after Thanos snaps, he retires to that planet so he can just farm and stretch his Richard.
Take fucking naps. Like that's what Thanos would do.
All right, you ready?
You know what? After that, after you kill half the universe, you can take a nap.
Yeah,
you can take a proper nap. Yeah. That's fair. Oh god, all that for a drop of blood. Like what an idiot.
All right, you got this 110.
Okay, let's do it. Visuals. It was just visual. Visual was great, but I loved all the actors in Fantastic Four. The visuals, the world building were really well done. I found them quite charming. I also love superhero movies when they're good. But man, I don't know if it's just me, but this movie fell flat and soulless. There was no chemistry. No pacing. The pacing was off. There was no mention or thrill, and some scenes just jumped around so much I lost track of what was happening. I'll be honest. I fell asleep during Oppenheimer. That's just out of pocket.
It is,
But,
yeah.
but that was just because it was late. I watched Fantastic Four at 6 p.m. fully alert. I've never fallen asleep faster watching a superhero movie before. This was the first time. Sounds like a guy who needs to take a nap. It's sad because I really like Pedro Pascal. I love the blue and white aesthetic of Fantastic Four, but Marvel did him dirty. I honestly wonder what to blame. Written by Sergo. Sergo's like, I like this guy. Aye, Sergo.
5'10", Fantastic Family
5'2".
Feud, boring and silly. I was excited about yet another F4 film from Marvel. The cast top notch, the directing is fantastic, yet unfortunately the script is dull and the villain is pathetic. And Julia Garner as Silver Surfette, huh? The only cool part is that the film looks great and you scratch your head at the premise. Galactus, the villain, only wants the baby to save planet Earth. This is where Sergo is, where it's like confused by the plot, and then they start talking about it and you realize, oh, they didn't know what was going on. Okay, give it up and make another one. End of silly story. What a stupid concept that would never exist in any Stan Lee Marvel comic book. 5 hours, 5 stars for casting and directing, but story was terrible and script sucks. Hope next Marvel story is better. Hire better writers
All right, guys.
with better concepts.
All right, tell me you've never read a comic book and tell me you've never seen a movie without telling me. This guy does not know what he's talking about. This story has taken place in the comics multitude of times. It made complete sense why Galactus would give up the planet for the child. Also tell me that you've never procreated and you remain single, because giving up your child who you've reared as a mother is, oh, that's damn near impossible, man. As if you had any maternal instincts, that shit's real. So yeah, seems like this person is like a hipster with inexperience.
Yeah. 1010, the hope for Marvel is still there. I genuinely enjoyed the movie from start to finish. Honestly, I expected Vanessa and Joseph to be a bit underwhelming in their roles, but they actually pulled them off really well. I was pleasantly surprised. Pedro, on the other hand, was the one who gave me that meh reaction. I was expecting more from him, especially with all the hype. The CGI in some scenes, particularly with Mr. Fantastic, felt a bit off. You could really tell it was CGI, which took me out of it for a moment. But Julia Garner absolutely amazed me as Shala Ball. She owned every scene she was in and definitely stood out. It was definitely worth watching in IMAX. The visuals, the energy, and the overall experience just hit differently on the big screen. Overall, it was a solid movie and a step in the right direction. I'm super hyped to see what Marvel brings next with Avengers Doomsday.
And yeah, another thing too, the whole surferette. Shala Ball, sorry. That Silver Surfer, she is the wife of Silver Surfer, the one that we know, the one that we grew up with. She's a surfer in an alternate dimension. That's a real character in the comics. Again, tell me you've never read a comic book or you're not familiar with the IP without telling me. So people, the whole feminist, anti-woke fucking bullshit that people are spewing out over that, her being the Silver Surfer, is ridiculous to me too. That being said, good movie. I agree with all this, but yeah, like a little bit of glazing. Shalabah.
Sergo says, is this the weakest? No. Brave New World. Easy.
Brave New World, dude.
Easy.
Put some respect on it.
I thought we were about to have a tough conversation, but it's Brave New World. Craven came out this year.
Craven.
Yeah,
I'm a craving a better movie. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, buddy? Come on now. Get out of here. As long as Sony exists and they get their hands on their grubby IP, they're gonna crack out a shitty hero film.
And they are.
Yeah, that's all they have. That's all they're doing it for, just to keep the rights. That's literally it.
Are you ready for this 110?
Let's do it. A butchered mess with no heart or logic. This movie feels like a rough draft that somehow made it to release. The pacing is messy, important scenes feel skipped over, and there's almost no real character development. Nothing really lands emotionally or narratively. Major characters are underused, and some bold changes to iconic roles are made with no explanation or purpose. Big moments that should have felt powerful or dramatic came across rushed and unearthed. Even the final showdown feels flat and unrealistic, lacking any real stakes or payoff. Instead of a bold reboot, it ends up being a hollow, disjointed take on the misses the heart and that misses the heart and scale of the original story. One of the weakest Marvel adaptations I've seen. Again, the bold what's there? What did we say? The Bessie pacing, nothing really lands. Major character and some bold changes to iconic roles. This person's literally referring to Silver Surfer because everyone else was fine. That is not a bold change. She is literally a surfer in the comics. So again, these are just people who are just uneducated with the Fantastic Four IP, and then they're just kind of like crowd mentality, where they heard some fucking smooth brain talk about not my surfer, not my Fantastic Four, and then everyone just assumes. So it's stupid.
Last review 510. Something felt missing. Oh, this one's really long, but I thought it's
Oh, I love it, but it's pointed.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
numbered.
yeah.
I like it.
This was one of my most anticipated movies, but it was disappointing for me. Now for pros.
What's going on there?
It had some really good CGI at some parts. At
Well,
least it did the thing right. He is being done dirty
I'm sorry, Fifi. Hey, Fifi.
for a
Continue,
long
sorry.
time. You could type to him, motherfucker. Number 2, there was chemistry between the cast. The chemistry was better than 2015 version, but it wasn't better than the 2005 one. Galactus was done right. You could feel his presence in IMAX. I liked Joseph Quinn. He kept the legacy alive of good Human Torches. Now for cons. Pedro was such a miscast. He played himself. He is not right for Reed. It has more wacky shots than good ones. The CGI looks unfinished at some points. It was poorly edited. We know they cut 15 to 20 minutes, and you can feel it. Something was missing. Oh, I think they cut way more than that. CGI baby.
Yeah.
I think it's about time they stopped using the CGI baby. It was giving uncanny vibes. Reed was underwhelming. He barely used his powers. Although it was only 1 hour 55 minutes long, yet it felt longer than other movies which are longer. The pacing was horrible. Most of it was spoiled in the trailers. If you saw all promotional videos and trailers, you just saw 50% of the movie. That's, I don't know, man. I just don't
such a
seek
wild,
that
long
stuff
take.
out.
Yeah.
Those
That's
kind
such
of
a wild and
videos
long take.
anymore. Because, you know, it started happening to me with X-Men Last Stand, where I just wanted to see, like, I was anticipating the movie so bad. I wanted to see everything they had.
Oh, dude. Oh,
I don't know. We don't have to get into that right now.
No, we do. You just don't want
No.
to. You know, dude, that movie sucks bad, dude. Talk about dropping the ball on the Phoenix Force. Jesus.
Well,
Christ, dude.
that's different than an entire movie, though. The last act.
No, Logan killed me. He's like, I love you.
The last act was horrible. It felt like that Yelena scene from Black Widow. This movie felt like it was missing a whole act. They should have given creative control to the director. They could have done the post-credit better. This was a misfire by Marvel, and they should be worried because it is directly related to Doomsday. It is really average. It places at second last in the ranking of 2025 comic book movies. I'm really disappointed. Fantastic Four are one of my favorite characters, and they missed another time. When will we get a good Fantastic Four film? That's the question.
No.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Bad take. Bad takes.
Boo.
Boo this man. All right, here we go. Did you know?
The Herbie robot was portrayed through a combination of a wooden puppet, remote-controlled animatronic with a functioning head and arms, and computer-generated imagery.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like it felt real. That explains it.
I assumed it was CGI, but I had no problems with it. I liked how it looked.
It looked great.
But I'm glad it.
I liked it.
Yeah. The film takes place within the Marvel Cinematic Universe on Earth 828. The number designation
Ooh.
comes from Fantastic Four co-creator Jack Kirby's birthday, August 28th.
Fucking dude, with Paris from love. No, from Paris with love. I love it. 828. Earth 828. Okay. So now we have an Earth for it.
Throughout the movie, signs can be seen for a company called Timely Comics. This was the original name of Marvel Comics.
Cool. Super cool.
Matt Shackman shot the film with as many practical effects as possible using 2001 A Space Odyssey, 1968 as an influence.
You got that when the thing was walking around town. Everything felt very real, grounded.
The giant monster the Fantastic Four fight during the montage at the beginning of the movie is a nod to the cover of Fantastic Four #1,
Issue number
1961. Here's an image.
That's dope, dude. So you know what? You know what's crazy is I think my dad has this comic.
What?
It's beat up, but I believe he does have it. Yeah, my dad was a big comic nerd, so he had I know for a fact he loved Fantastic Four. He has Fantastic Four issue number 12. I know that for a fact. He has Thor number 4. And I think he has a couple other like old school comics that he's sitting on. He's just not getting rid of them.
So, depending on the condition it's in, it seems like it tops out at 600,000.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing. None of that means anything to my dad. I promise. I've talked to him about it. Like, Dad, don't you have the first issue? He's like, yeah. Like, you should sell. He's like, no. And he never wants to talk about why, which is weird to me. I feel like something happened in his life where he covets this thing and doesn't want to talk about it. And I'm like, all right.
He's gonna leave it to you.
Maybe. I highly doubt it. He'd probably go to his grave with it.
Well, what would you sell it? Would you sell it?
No. It's only gonna get more expensive. It'd only get more expensive. But then at the same time, that'd be the only cool thing my dad has ever given me. I mean, outside of bruises, scars, and black eyes, that would be the coolest thing my dad's ever given me. Aww.
Okay. Pedro Pascal dropped out of Weapons 2025 to work on this movie.
Shit. You know what? It's crazy. Is Weapons is gotten a record high Tomatoes score.
Well, you know how I feel about Rotten Tomatoes, but it is getting a buzz.
It's getting a huge buzz.
Gavin says you sell Fantastic Four #1 nap whenever you want.
Dude, so Danny, I kind of want to see Weapons too. That movie looks wild. So that director directed by Barbarian, which I really enjoyed too. BT.
Yeah.
Damn,
so
Dad, the least you can do is leave it in the comic.
what movie we're gonna do next week? Go back to Sinners?
We could go back and do Sinners if you like.
Well,
but we can also do Weapon.
Well, so I'm open to doing Weapons. I'll see just for you guys. I'll watch 2 horror movies this year in theaters.
You know what, guys? And Fury hates
and
horror movies.
This one's 28 years later.
This one looks extra freaky.
No, yeah, this one looks fucked up. I'm like,
This one looks extra fucked up. You know that one horror movie, guys, Smile? I legitimately did not want to watch that film because of the trailers. That shit was so unsettling. And then my ex made me watch it with her, like, it'll be cute, it'll be fun, let's watch it. And then I'm watching it with her, and I'm like, and the fucking demon, it's a demon. The monster shows himself, and it's smiling, and I'm like, ah! Like, I was freaking out because it was horrifying. It was so horrifying. I haven't even seen part 2. I haven't seen part 2. I don't want to see Smile 2. I'm good. But I'll watch, like, Barbarian is a dope artsy fartsy horror.
So
and it's the same director. So I'm down for that guy.
Yeah. I don't think I included it anywhere, but apparently when Pedro Pascal dropped out of Weapons, the director recast it and just started all over.
and then he made a banger, dude.
There's a lot. I like the buzz around it, but people
It's a good buzz.
hype shit. So
fair.
what? Next week Sinners, and then the week after Weapons.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll do Sinners, guys, this coming Tuesday, and then Weapons next Tuesday.
Okay.
It is decided.
Yeah, because I like, because people come in like, oh, you guys are doing spoilers, and then they'll take off. But I feel like 2 weeks in theaters is a reasonable
that's
time. Like, it's
Reasonable
still relevant, but
I like that.
people had time to go watch.
Horror movies make you laugh. Well, maybe you're laughing out of nervousness. It could be like a nerves thing, For me, I think the only true horror film that really fucked me up was the first Paranormal Activity. That was one of the only movies that really fucked me up, like scared the shit out of me. I think everything else is kind of like, I grew up, again, I'm in my 30s, guys, late 30s. I'm gonna carbon date myself again. I grew up with Chucky, with Freddy Krueger, with Jason Voorhees, like all the classic slashers. Yeah, dude, there's nothing that you can throw at me where I'm like, yeah. My father showed me the original It. You know what? All right, here's my thing. Everyone blows the socks off of It. I remember seeing It. You know what it was? There's a reason why It wasn't scary to me, is because I knew it was the same guy that got slapped by Macaulay Culkin's mom in Home Alone 2. It was the same actor. So I could not unsee that. Like, it was the same guy. The same guy who dressed in fishnets, and then and the same guy who gets slapped in Home Alone, New York. And I'm like, Tim Curry is iconic. I love Tim Curry so much. You're telling me that he's It. I cannot unknow that, and therefore it's not scary to me. So I never found It scary.
All right.
Damn. Continuing.
Pedro Pascal studied an octopus to get an idea of how to convincingly display Mr.
That is
Fantastic's
so fucking Daniel Day-Lewis bullshit I've
elastic
ever heard.
limbs. Yeah,
That's so dumb.
I read this and I was like, this is too stupid to not put up here.
Yeah.
It's like, what is he just
that is Daniel Day-Lewis level method acting. That's so dumb.
Well, no, I mean Daniel Day-Lewis at least has payoff. You just walk into this fucking idiot's office at his house and he's just looking at octopus videos online. Oh, sorry, I was so caught up in studying octopuses.
You just walk in on Pedro, he's just doing one of these, and you just hear David Attenborough just like, and did you know the octopus guns, when he is afraid, he throws his ink out. And then like fucking Pedro's out there is like, I got such anxiety, I need to touch someone's wife.
See, if he was watching Hentai, that'd make more sense.
He was watching Hentai.
Joseph Quinn wore a blonde wig for his role as Johnny Storm / Human Torch. He had shaved his head for his role in Warfare 2025.
I too studied Octopus Hero. So that was a wig.
Which I would never have guessed, but he looked unsettling to me. Like his eyes seemed like they didn't have whites, like they were just pure black. And it seemed to clash with his hair.
It might be like a pigment in his eyes, because he was like that in the Stranger Things. He looks like
that's just how he's rolling.
That's just how
he looks weird to me.
No, he does. He looks like if a fish became human but kept their fish face qualities. That's him. That's 100%. That's what he looks like.
He's just a casual demon.
He's just a casual demon, baby.
And I don't know him. What does everyone know him from? From Stranger Things?
Stranger Things. He fucking crushed it in Stranger Things. He stood out in Stranger Things. Huge breakout for me. Sophia, what's going on? Give us all.
During the opening, it's established that the Fantastic Four were able to unite all of the world's governments into a utopia, with one exception, Latveria, whose leader, Dr. Doom, is conspicuously absent. This foreshadows Doom's role in Avengers Doomsday 2026.
Yeah, that was a Leonardo DiCaprio moment. I was like, oh, look at that. He's not there. That's a Doom, baby.
No,
I was pumped.
I didn't catch that. That's a nice little detail.
You didn't catch? I do. I was pumped when I saw Latveria.
Well, I didn't even know that it was one world government.
Yeah, Oh
but
yeah.
that
Doom.
ties in later when they get everyone to build the machine to try their plan.
Right. Except for Latveria, he's like, I don't care. I don't care, Reed.
Galactus states he wants Sue and Reed's child to succeed him as the Destroyer of Worlds in the Earth X Limited series, which served as the basis for the story in Eternals 2021. Galactus has been destroyed, and Franklin then takes his form, name, and role. While in the earlier MCU film, it was the Eternals who saved Earth from the emerging Celestial. In Earth X,
So we're doing that.
It was
Sorry,
Franklin as Galactus who did so.
All right, there we go. So Freya, we're doing Popcorn Night. We review movies. Next Tuesday evening, we're doing Sinners. After that, we're doing the horror film that just came out, Weapons. So we talk. We have a good time. Hero coming on in. There is absolutely no mention that Doom is the leader of Latveria in F4. Additionally, Doom is part of the mission where they got their powers. He wasn't part of their mission in that movie. Doom may not be part of this universe.
I assume that last part is what I assumed.
Yeah. That's actually fair, Hero. That's actually fair. We'll see, but if you have read the Fantastic Four, you know he is in control of Latveria. So whatever the case may be, the intention of that absent seat leads you to believe Doom. You connect your brain to Doom. It's still foreshadowing of it, but that's pretty sweet, Hero. I didn't know that. I didn't even think about that.
That might be no. The Russo brothers directed the post-credits scene with Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom.
What? So that was literally him as Doom in the post credits?
Yeah.
That's so extra, Robert. You could have got anybody. Like you could have got anybody.
They got him. It just seems like they're shooting willy-nilly. Man, every time I hear something about Doomsday, I think I heard that his Dr. Doom isn't gonna have a scarred face. And it's like,
dumb,
bro.
Oh, it's so dumb. You know what's and this is all right. All right. This is why Doom is one of my favorite villains of all time. Like he wears the mask because guys, like he's like the scar on his face. It makes him such a creature because he's such an arrogant bastard of a human being who has this ideal of perfection, even of himself. Where he reveals his mask, and when the comics he takes off the mask, it's literally the faintest, tiniest scar on his face. And you're like, that's fucking crazy, dude. It says so much about his character. You love it. It's awesome.
That's it.
Probably, Sergo. So Fantastic Four, first steps. Did you like it? Did you see it? Come on, man. Let us know in the chat. So when we were doing these in the Discord, let us know, guys. Seriously, it'd be all the pleasure in the world. Don't leave Sergo alone here. Leave your review. So, guys, we're going to be reviewing Sinners this coming Tuesday. So check out our Discord. Leave your review so we can read it amongst the community, man. And if you liked it, if you saw it, if you're planning to. Did you have any other memes, post-credit memes for us?
Sure. It's not related, but we can end with a funny. Yeah.
Leave on a high note. I'm all for it. Is it going to be Pedro Pascal not having anxiety around Bella Ramsey's? That shit's funny. I'm already loving this setup.
Listen carefully, bros. This is the revolution. Everyone has a little bit of sis in them. Every fucking cunt out there. You're a fucking sick cunt if you want to be, bro. Stop being a fucking side cunt, alright? That's what the revolution is, bro. None of these fucking side cunts. We're all gonna fucking make it, bro. That's it.
I missed them a lot today.
Listen carefully, bros. This is the revolution.
That was good. That was a banger, dude. Good job. Oh, dude, Toby can act. Toby's a good actor. I missed him a lot today. Oh shit. I love me some Toby, dude. That was good. Solid.
I'm excited for Thunderbolts to go on to streaming.
Thunderbolts is good. Again, that the daughter and him, the Russian, I forgot the Red Russian, whatever the fuck his name is. I forgot his fucking name. That little interaction at the very end,
The Red Guardian.
is kind of haunting. The Red Guardian, yeah, it's a little haunting because like, Daddy, I'm so alone. I'm like, oh my god, that's fucking real.
Yeah.
I don't think she was acting. I think she was just talking, and then they just happened to capture it.
Did
It
you
was
see when
deep from her soul, dude.
when Florence Pugh, she had said like casually in an interview that she admits that she's hard to date, and then some guy quote tweeted it. And he's like, "All right, guys, I'll do it. This is my cross to bear."
Florence, dude, she is such a sweetie. She is such a babe.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
There,
such a
well-
babe. I'd be so good to her.
We'll
I'd be right there
sign
making her
off. You know,
breakfast.
we used to geek out on the 28 Years Later trailer, and that
Good
was
trailer.
Great trailer.
Great trailer.
This one's
Good
good
trailer,
too.
great trailer.
This one should have been the main one.
There's something wrong.
The Avengers are not coming. Who will keep people safe?
Fucking buck.
That was good, Bucky. You know what? That's a really good trailer.
Fuck yeah.
That's a really good trailer, dude. Okay. Okay. Daddy, I'm so alone. Fuck, dude. That fucked me up. I was like, God damn. Better than Pet. Stop it, Sergo. Grow up, dude. Grow up.
Yeah, we're signing off. You're not gonna stay streaming, are you?
No, I'm gonna raid on out. I'm gonna take a nap.
All right.
I'm gonna take a second nap.
Well, let me raid you. I think I have like 2.
There we go. And I'm gonna raid
Ooh.
on over
Yeah,
somewhere else.
yeah.
Raid me on, baby. Let's do a little raid train.
Raid
Raid
on me. Raid on me.
Raid.
Boom, 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 boom. Wait, where the hell is he? There he is.